All right, y'all. ESPN Power Rankings for the 21-2022 season. Number 30, the last team is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's see. SGA returning fully. It's nothing really explained. They was 22-50 last year, and then they lost some players, so they 28. Number 29 is the Orlando Magic. They got rookie Jalen Suggs, Markelle Fultz, they got rehab process with Jonathan Isaac and Markelle Fultz. We'll see how early Jalen Suggs gonna have an impact. They went 21-51 last year. This is number 29. Number 28 is the Houston Rockets. They're gonna be one of the most exciting teams, I think. But the season is all about developing Houston's young core, led by the starting backcourt 21-year-old point guard conversion project Kevin Porter Jr., number 2 overall pick Jalen Green, which about a mutual decision was made for John Wall to sit and wait while the Rockets try to trade him. So they basically not gonna have John Wall. Number 27 is the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're developing kind of Sexton and Darius Garland. Now the spotlight will shine in center. Basically, they had two centers, Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. I think they're going to start both of those with Colin Sexton and Garland. I think they still got Love, but he might get traded too. Number 26, Detroit Pistons. They went 20-52 last year. It's all about Kate Cunningham, the number one picks. Will determine Detroit's destiny over the next half decade or more. Coach Dwayne Casey will figure out with whom beyond Jeremy Grant it would be best to have Cunningham operate. So, starting lineup, I'm the Pistons. That's my team. So they probably gonna have a leaning Isaiah Stewart in the front court. And, what's the name? Bay at small forward. Then Kay Cunningham and Jeremy Grant. Or they might start Kay Cunningham and Killian Hayes and Jeremiah Grant, and then bring Bay off the bench, and then Isaiah Stewart and Olenek starting. Number 25 is the Minnesota Timberwolves, 23-49. Nothing really changed. Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell. Number 24, the Sacramento Kings. They got first round pick David Mitchell joining De'Aaron Fox, Tyrese Halliburton, and Buddy Hield. So they got a nice backcourt. We'll see what they do with all that talent. Luke Walton gonna have a challenge this year, especially in the West too. 23, the Spurs. The youth movement in San Antonio is underway. Three-way Spurs, who've been in the league the longest: Thaddeus Young, Al-Farouq Aminu, and Doug McDermott. They acquired all three of them this offseason. They parted ways with DeMar DeRozan. He went to Chicago, and then watched Rudy Gay and Patty Mills walk away in free agency. They got DeJounte Murray and Derek White are their two leading returning scorers as the Spurs shift into a new era. 22 is the New Orleans Pelicans. Basically, they got Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Jonas Valanciunas. Pelicans have plenty of shooters for the final spots. They got Devontae Graham, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Thomas Satoransky, Josh Hart, Kyra Lewis Jr., Najee Mitchell, and Trey Murphy. Those are all decent players too. Could all lay claim to the final two spots. They got two roster spots open. And then Willie Green from the UD Mercy. Going to be the head coach for the Pelicans. And number 21 is the Washington Wizards. They went 34-38 last year. With Westbrook traded to the Lakers, Bradley Beal will have to get used to several pieces around him in camp. New coach Wes Unseld Jr., that's the legend Wes Unseld's son, will have little time to mesh. They got Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, Contavious Caldwell Pope, and Aaron Holiday around Beal. Daniel Gopher will also have his first camp with the Wizards. Health remains a big issue for the franchise with Thomas Bryant and Denny Avdija making their way back from injury. So the Wizards are going to be better, I agree. I agree they'd be like 21, but that's 21 through 30. So 21 the Wizards, 22 Pelicans, 23 Spurs, 24 Kings, 25 Timberwolves, 26 Pistons, 27 Cavaliers, 28 Rockets, and then 29 Magic, and 30 is the Thunder. Peace.